can a PLE on the shortest month of the year seem so long? I'm Chris Wolvie with the Wrestling Vlog, who always tells it like it is. Last year's Elimination Chamber was in Saudi Arabia and had 8 matches, including the 2 chamber matches themselves. This year, it's in another exotic foreign place. Montreal, the city that wishes it was a national capital, but the darn secession votes just keep going against them. It also has only 5 matches, barring any during the kickoff, which I doubt severely, including the 2 chamber matches, and yet said matches are exactly like last year's. A women's one for the right to face the Raw Women's Champ, and a men's one for a title, though not the title, obviously. The other matches, one mixed tag, one Battle of the Brutes, and a primary title match that is almost certainly a given. Seems it'll take a long time for such a short PLE, or it'll just feel that long. Well, I better be on the button this time if I'm going to get back above 500. Here are my predictions for Elimination Chamber 2023. We start with the mixed tag match. Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Judgment Day's Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley. With all due respect to the relative uniqueness of the mixed tag match, I really wish they would stop doing them. Do I think Phoenix could slam Balor if given a chance? Sure. Or Ripley slam Edge? Of course. But as much as I abhor a man being violent toward a woman, when you get in a match like that, doesn't that all but say you expect that and are okay with the possible consequences? Anyway, Canada has to have something to be happy for at some point in this night, so the Copelands will take the Prince and Mammy and teach him a thing or two. Winners are Edge and Beth Phoenix. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. The BL match screams BS to me, really. Sure, I love seeing big guys charge at each other like Russian and German-lent Ukrainian tanks, but these two guys just seem like they worn out their welcome. The only thing that will revive Lashley's career is if the rumors are true and the Hurt Brothers are getting the band back together. As for Lesnar, I think Suplex City needs to be gentrified. He's no spring chicken, you know, and it's been over 20 years since his first WrestleMania appearance. Oh, he still looks buff AF, but much like Goldberg, he really can't handle a long fight. Sure, he's had long fights recently, but it doesn't take much effort to drive a tractor and let it lift a ring up. In an actual fight that lasts 10 minutes or more, well, that's what Lashley is going to do. And maybe Benjamin and Alexander will help too. Winner is Bobby Lashley. Elimination Chamber match to decide the challenger for the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania. Given that Ripley chose to go against Raw and take on the SmackDown champion at WrestleMania, that can only mean one of two things. 1, Rhea Ripley will lose, or 2, Ripley will win and have to transfer to SmackDown along with the rest of the Judgment Day. Or the plan is for Ripley to win and for someone from SD to win this match and beat Bianca Belair at WrestleMania, precipitating another title swap or the 2 champs to swap shows in the next draft. I'm going that last route, which means despite Asuka being odds-on fave and Nikki Cross and Carmella being back to the way they were, a Raw woman won't win. As to which one, well, that's a toughie. Wouldn't mind Natalya having one more bite at the apple and main event WrestleMania for once. And Liv Morgan is as entertaining as hell in her current "you'll all pass because I give no F's" mode, but Raquel Rodriguez was brought up from NXT because she was a strong and fairly dominant figure, so I'm gonna lay my chips on those broad shoulders. Winner is Raquel Rodriguez. Elimination Chamber match for the United States Championship. Okay, I think we can all agree that Austin Theory has overstayed his welcome as U.S. champ. Ever since they changed the Money in the Bank contract to include all titles, and Theory nabbed the U.S. title with it, he's been as cocky as ever. But without Vince to back him up, it's only a matter of time before he fails. But will it be tonight? Well, who knows why Bronson Reed is back, but I can't see him winning a title so soon. Montez Ford? How long will it take the writers to see that breaking up an established tag team hasn't worked since the days of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers? Johnny Gargano? Well, he was North American champ for a while, but he hasn't competed much to warrant a WWE secondary title. Seth frickin' Rollins? Dude, will you just go after the primary title again? You deserve another run with the title. So since no one seems worthy enough, I guess we have to let the brat have it until WrestleMania. Winner and still champ Austin Theory. Finally, for the undisputed WWE Universal title, Roman Reigns defends against Sami Zayn. Look, Sammy, Booby, I am glad you finally broke from the bloodline. That wasn't where you belonged and you bloody well know it. Dragging Jey Uso with you is just a bonus, though I doubt it will be official until WrestleMania or just after, but I have never considered Zayn a primary title product. Secondary, yes. Tag team, definitely. And I hope he and Kevin Owens get the titles again. But to rule as top champion of one brand, let alone both, is something I fail to see. So here's what's going to happen. With the Usos still with passport issues, Jay, Jimmy, and Solo Sikoa will have to sit this one out. That's fine, because Reigns can handle Zayn all by myself. Not that it won't be a knockdown, drag-out slobber knocker and take up at least 20 minutes. But Zayn is not that much of a match for Reigns. Roman will win and then start to beat the unholy hell out of Zayn until KO comes in for the save. Then the two will announce their intention of challenging the Usos at WrestleMania for the undisputed tag titles. Then the drama will really begin. For now, though, winner and still champ, Roman Reigns. Those are my picks, and if the PLE takes as long as it did for me to write this up, I'm going to have to fight to stay awake. I'm Chris Wolvie, the Wrestling Vlog, who always tells it like it is. Stay safe, pray for peace, and I'll see you